Afternoon action coming up from South Florida. Major League Baseball on the show is next. The sun is out and we've got blue skies in the forecast in South Florida as we welcome you to this edition of Major League Baseball. Today, it's a little Sunday afternoon baseball to wrap up the series, as it'll be the San Diego Padres taking on the Florida Marlins. And welcome again, everybody, to our coverage of Major League Baseball. Matt Vasgersian here to call the balls and strikes. Alongside me, Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler. And Hud, let's turn to you. What catches your eye in a matchup like this one?
Well, one guy that'll need to be contained is Hanley Ramirez. This guy can beat you in so many ways. I mean, check out the numbers there. This guy was 30-30 last year and hit over 300. You don't find a whole lot of shortstops that can match that.
All right, Rex, Dave will join us momentarily, but first let's get to the starting lineup for the visiting San Diego Padres. It's brought to us by Majestic.
And Chase Headley's been pretty well hyped the past few years. Time to see if all the attention was warranted.
They'll square off against a guy who made his Major League debut a year ago at the age of 25. 6'5" right-hander Burke Badenhop. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. David Eckstein will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
David Eckstein.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one.
First pitch, 106.
Slider, and that's in there for strike two.
What are you waiting for, amigo?
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees, the reading at first pitch. And now a pitch on the way. And this ball swung on and hit on the ground back up the box. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Jody Garrett will get his first shot at it here. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Yeah, good crossfire action on the fastball there.
Now here's the pitch. And now here's a ball grounded foul over toward third.
Easy strikeout here.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Nothing wrong with a ground out and a strikeout to start the first inning. He'll take a 1-2-3, you bet.
And we'll get our first look at a guy now that was drafted first overall by the Marlins, Adrian Gonzalez. First pitch coming. And this is taken outside for ball one.
Not a bad spot to miss. He might even go chase it out there.
Just starting things out here in South Florida. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1.
And that thing just starts out belt high, Matt, and then heads south at the last moment.
Now the 1-1. And this is hit to the right side, but it'll wind up foul down the line at first. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Now a swing from Adrian, and this is on the ground out to second. Throw on to Helms at first, and the side is retired. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Starting lineup for the Marlins looks like this.
And a lot of people are excited about Cameron Maybin, and with good reason. He could be a mainstay in the outfield for the next decade or more.
They'll match up against a 2007 All-Star whose season was abbreviated by injury a year ago, the 6'10" right-hander Chris Young. And behind him defensively, there you see the Padres led by a deserving first-time Gold Glove winner Adrian Gonzalez at first base. Into the box here is the shortstop Hanley Ramirez as he'll lead things off in the bottom of inning number 1. Out in front here as this is pulled down the third base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a hard liner toward short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. A look there at our umpiring crew this afternoon. Joe Watson calls balls and strikes. Woody Keller's at first, Porter Callahan at second, and crew chief Dutch Nelson is over at third. So 1 away now, and here's Cameron Maybin. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
And we'll see a lot of this going forward. He likes to work the outside part of the zone with his slider.
In for a strike, it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
And after challenging him up with the last fastball, that's a perfect spot for the follow-up, right at the knees.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, and when you miss wild like that, it certainly does not help you set up your next pitch.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
And you got the big thunder coming next, so you don't want to lose this guy.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Venable is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. So now with 2 gone, we'll see Manny hit with the bases empty. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
And this guy at the plate has 8 home runs this month alone, so he's been red hot of late.
Good eye.
And I was about to call this a strike, but apparently not. It's 2-0.
And that might be the kind of call you get when you're an all-star. That looked to catch a lot of the plate.
Manny awaits the 2-0. Now a fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. And an easy play out there for Headley, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Second inning coming up here in South Florida with no score. Scott Hairston leads things off now in the top half of the second. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
And this pitching staff's done a pretty good job with him in the series.
Using the fastball exclusively here, it's 0-2.
And if you ask me, he looks like he belongs up here.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Pretty well-placed fastball there on 0-2. That's a good take.
Wait.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
And he knew on that 0-2 count he didn't have to throw him a strike, at least not right away. But on 2-2 now, I think he's going to have to come in with one.
And that is swung on and missed as Hairston set down for the first out of the inning. Chase Headley will stand in for the first time here.
Chase Headley.
Hey, sit down.
First pitch coming. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And a changeup again. He's really messing with him here. It's 0-2.
And this guy's 0 for 6 in the series thus far, so he's got to be about due to come through.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now here's the pitch. Shooting for the outside corner, but he missed it. 1-2. And ring him up. Strike three called on the fastball, and there are 2 gone. Edgar Gonzalez will take his first cuts of the ball game here. And that misses inside. 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Boy, and he has been razor sharp these first 2 innings.
No score here as we play inning number 2. 1-1 pitch on the way. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. There to take it is Ugla. Throw on to Helms at first, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Dan Ugla will start things off in the bottom of the second. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Boy, what better way to spend a Sunday afternoon than at the old ballpark?
Here it comes. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
And he's certainly not showing him a whole lot of respect here. Back-to-back challenges right up in the zone.
And here's a swing and a miss by Ugla as he sat down on strikes for out number 1.
First time through the lineup, it's clear to see he's using his fastball early in the count to set up his other pitches, and that sequence paid off to perfection right there.
The leadoff man retired now for Jorge Cantu. In there at the letters 0-1.
Topping that thing out at 90 miles an hour, so location's going to be very important.
And the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Swing here as he gives this one a good ride, high and deep out to left field. But that'll be off the teal monster out there in left. But he is in there with a triple. So a runner at third here with 1 gone, and standing in is the first baseman, Wes Helms. Now a ball hit hard towards center. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. And the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0 advantage. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and the dependable Jason Kendall stands in. Swinging a soft liner towards first. And this is past Adrian down the line, a fair ball. The relay. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Jay Miller stepped in with a couple of guys in scoring position and a chance to pad this lead a bit early on. Missed the target away with a fastball. It's 1-0.
Gotta at least be thinking sac fly here if you're at the plate.
Ball 2 now.
And let's see if he makes him throw a strike here.
Two and one now.
And it's pretty clear they've decided to work him up in the zone here as they've gone up with the last 3 pitches.
Ready with the 2-1. Now a fastball for a strike, and from 2-0, it's back to 2-2.
And whatever you do, you've got to put the ball in play and get that run home from third.
Got him.
And there are not too many major league hitters that are going to hit that changeup. Not there.
Badenhop will stand in. Good fastball there by the 6'10" Young as he gets ahead. No balls and a strike.
And a good chance to really help himself out here early on.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Well, this is a big spot for a pitcher at the plate. He'd love to get himself a couple of more here.
Work the counter, Leno.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. Now a swing and a soft liner towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores. Hanley Ramirez will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone.
And no threat to run over there at first, so with 2 away, you can focus all your energy squarely on this guy.
3 runs already home here. And here's a fastball called for strike 2.
And that's an indication of why he's been struggling on the mound this half inning. That pitch is right down Broadway.
Fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. But fortunately, no advance. Outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes the count now.
Throwing a lot more pitches here in the second inning than he did in the first.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
And now on 3-2 with 2 out, that runner on first, get a good jump here.
Line to left. In there, a base hit. Cameron Maybin digs in at the plate. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
And now you really need to go to damage control on the mound. Don't make this inning worse than it already is.
And Maybin comes up empty on that one, and it's 0-2 now.
And now he's a pitch away from possibly getting out of this with only 3 runs scoring.
And this is low, but it's corralled quickly, and both runners will have to hang on. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
And as my old colleague likes to say, deuce is wild. 2 on, 2 out, and a 2-2 count.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. And this is sharply hit, but foul wide of Headley at third. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2.
Oh, and these 2 guys are locked in a battle now.
swung on and hit in the air to left. Headley is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Florida's out in front, 3-0. Henry Blanco is ready to go here as we begin the 3rd.
Blow one by him. Come on.
And that's in there for strike 1.
And you can tell he's really in his zone out there now.
Here's the pitch. 2 straight fastballs now as he powers ahead 0-2.
And he's in that mindset now where he can do just about anything he wants to.
Right now.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
And that ball was in the zone when he started his swing, so a good job there of recognizing the slider and holding up.
Two-2 pitch pulled on the ground down to 3rd. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. 1 out now in the San Diego 3rd, and standing in now the left-handed hitting Will Venable. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. On the way. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Maben is there, 2 gone. So now 2 away for Chris Young.
You got nothing, Young.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Just let him swing and miss.
Now a ball lined to the right side. And a base hit, the first one of the game for the Padres. David Eckstein will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now the first pitch. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
And after you allow a base hit to the pitcher, you've got to bounce back quickly and put it out of your mind.
2 out with the man at first. And it runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
And he's digging himself a hole right here. It's hard to get veteran hitters to chase stuff like that.
And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0.
One pitch at a time.
That's in there. 3-1. pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. So 2 on with 2 away. And here comes the former Stanford star Jody Garrett. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
And now an early test here for the youngster.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
And he was able to punch him out the first time, and he certainly could use another right here.
Kendall with the sign. Now the 1-1. Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. And 2-2.
Looking awfully erratic out there right now.
And he reaches for one but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. Manny Ramirez will step in to lead things off here. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Marlins on top, 3-0. Manny Ramirez makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 to Ramirez. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
If you can keep planting that pitch there, you'll be in good shape.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Oh, good tilt to that one.
Lays off 2-2 now. And this is hit well towards the hole. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. So 1 gone now for Dan Uggla. First pitch coming. And the first pitch here is pulled on the ground to third. On to first, and Uggla's retired here for the second out.
Well, he's working out a good bounce-back inning here in the third after he ran into some trouble back in the second. We'll see if he can turn the corner and post a 1-2-3 third right here.
And so 2 are gone now for Jorge Cantu. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Just a perfect spot for that fastball.
Swinging a shot toward right center. Venable will get under it though, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nothing across here this half. 3 innings complete. The Marlins lead this one 3-0. Adrian Gonzalez will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Do this.
Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike 1.
Tough guy to face here to start this inning.
Take something off there as this is skied out to fairly deep center field. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. Scott Hairston will dig in, 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's a fastball upstairs, 1-0.
And that's what that four-seamer will do. It has a tendency to really rise at the end.
Line hard to center field. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out. Chase Headley will get another shot, called out on strikes his first time around. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1.
Just couldn't recognize changeup out of the pitcher's hand.
And there's ball 2 now. Fastball, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But that'll be off the teal monster out there in left. And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple.
Thought this might have a shot to get out of here, but you see where the ball hits off the wall and ricochets, and that's going to allow him to get into third with a 3-bagger.
Edgar Gonzalez will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Ball 1.
Really need to take advantage of this 2-out triple now. Make this guy pay for his loss in concentration.
Hold the bat right here.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Boy, almost an identical pitch as the last one, but this time he gets the call.
And, looked to be a strike on the monitor up here, but that's why I'm not an umpire. It's 2-1.
Boy, I think that umpire just flat missed this one. This should be strike 2.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Swing shot back up the middle. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game. Henry Blanco will stand in. He grounded out his first time. he lays off there 1-0. On the way. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Maybe could have appealed that one. I don't know.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1.
And you know what he's going to be sitting on now.
Now a ball hit high and fairly deep down the left field line. This ball has a chance and gone for a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, and the Padres have come back to make this a 3-3 ball game. Will Venable is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
And now after the home run tied the game, you got to start fresh on the mound. Good first step there.
Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Helms is there, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Wes Helms will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Ball 1.
And now after that 3-run inning tied the game, let's see if these guys can make some noise of their own.
Woo, Marlins!
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And he misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now.
And all of a sudden, he looks like he's lost his location here to start the inning.
And he gets the call there, 3-1.
And he's just waiting until he gets a strike. Not a bad decision to start an inning.
Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Payoff pitch one more time. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
And now time for a visit from the pitching coach. And everyone in the ballpark knows he's going to tell him, "Quit walking, guys, let's go."
Jason Kendall will stand in. He doubled and later scored his first time. On the ground down the first base line. Edgar for one. On to first, and it's a well-turned 3-6-1 double play, and quickly there are two gone. Jay Miller will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. First offering on the way. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole, and that's past the diving infielder for a base hit.
Not wasting any time. These guys have taken an aggressive approach early in the count, and it's paid off for them in the first few innings.
Burke Badenhop will stand in. He had a two-run single his first time around. And he gets ahead 0-1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two.
And down 0-2 at the plate. Can't try to do too much here. Just try and shorten up that swing and go the other way if you have to.
And he misses there, 1-2.
And that's a good two-strike pitch there, as now it might be just to set up something away.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Chris Young will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Goes after the first one here and sends it on the ground for Ugla at second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. David Eckstein will stand in, base on balls his last time. And he starts him out with, well, it looked like a strike, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
Yeah, and sometimes the tide of an at-bat hinges on an umpire's call. We could easily be 0-1 right now.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. One out, nobody on. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
And he's lost the zone out there a little. He might still be stewing about that first pitch being called a ball.
Now the pitch. And that's in there, 3-1.
You can bet he wishes he didn't have the take sign that time.
Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Maben is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Looks like he's a bit more determined right now. He needed a quick inning after giving up 3 runs in the previous inning, and he's got the first 2 outs here.
Jody Garrett will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Now a fastball popped high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. Helms will wait on it, And that will retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. Home half of the fifth coming up. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Hanley Ramirez will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball grounded foul off to the right side. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
And he's given him 3 straight fastballs, but it could very well be the curveball they call on here.
Sliced down the line at first. And Gonzalez takes this one over to first himself for the out.
Looks like both starters have really started to settle in here in the middle innings. Good scoring chances are becoming harder and harder to come by since the early going.
Cameron Maben will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Up with it is Eckstein. Throw on to first takes care of Maben, and there are 2 away. Manny Ramirez will step in. A ground out victim his last time. And, not quite sure what was wrong with that one, but it's 1-0.
Boy, that looked pretty good. You hate to give this guy extra strikes to work with.
One-0 pitch now. And this is near the line, but foul wide of first. Swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, they'll look to capitalize here. They've been held off the scoreboard since that 3-run second, so they're due.
Dan Ugla will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Misses ball 1.
Yeah, trying to run that thing in on the hands. Good eye.
Now the 1-0 pitch. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
And that's a typical Joe Watson call. He'll give pitchers a few extra inches on the outer paint sometimes.
And a little tapper up the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. The Friars are about ready to go here in the 6th, but first let's take a check of the numbers through 5. It's our in-game box score presented by Upper Deck. Adrian Gonzalez will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. And that misses 1-1. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And now this is bobbled by Ugla. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Here comes Marlins skipper Freddie Gonzalez on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. New pitcher set to go now. It's the young righty out of Texas A&M, Logan Kensing. Scott Hairston will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. Now here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
And you can bet there's at least one interested party in that dugout. You've got a starter waiting to see if he's going to be on the hook for the loss or not.
And he lays off a pitch down and away, ball 2.
He was summoned out of the bullpen fairly quickly here. It looks to me like he may not be fully warmed up yet.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2.
And this guy's just 2 for 11 in the series thus far, so he has not been all that productive of late.
And it looked like he went out of the zone that time as this is skied toward the right side of the infield. Helms battles the sun a bit but has it for out number 1. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in the former Texas League Player of the Year, Chase Headley. And this is on the ground to first, could be 2. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. And before the Marlins take their cuts, it's time once again to check out our in-game box score. Jorge Cantu will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. Here's the first offering. And a strike at the knees, more like at the shins, but it's 0-1.
And we've seen he's been pretty consistent calling that low strike.
Ball 1.
Yeah, trying to take back control of that inside part of the plate. That's where you want to be.
And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. On to first by Edgar, and there's out number 1. Wes Helms will stand in. Base on balls his last time. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
And he's been able to use that slider early in the count to get ahead.
And there's ball 1.
Yeah, when guys start missing up late in the ball game, it can sometimes be a warning flag.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
And you can see him starting to make adjustments on the mound as this game has gone on.
Now the pitch. Here's his swing, and just foul, says the umpire, and he was right on that one. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
And this thing starts out a strike. That's a tough pitch to lay off.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
And let's check this one out again. Look at him stretch out for this thing, and then he's got to do an Olympic floor exercise here after the play. That was pretty nice.
Jason Kendall will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Curveball just misses apparently, 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
All right, Jason.
Now the 1-2 to Kendall. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. Misses, ball 2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We're through 6 full, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Edgar Gonzalez will dig in, 1 for 2 thus far.
Freeze them! All right, let's go.
No,
And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
Not a bad spot to miss. You'd love to get him to reach for something.
And this catches the outside corner, strike 1.
That's a power fastball right there at 94. He really slings it in there.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, and it goes right under the glove as he can't even knock it down. And now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
Your attention, please.
Call to the bullpen now as we'll see the right-hander Scott Proctor make an appearance. Henry Blanco will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
And they could certainly use another home run out of him right here.
He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
No problems for him so far on the hill. He's just come in throwing strikes. That's what you want.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. He's set, now the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Will Venable will dig in, 0 for 2 thus far. And this is low, ball 1.
Boy, and they would love a double play ball right here.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
2-1. This is your prototypical hit and run count, so you've got to be aware defensively.
The 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Got to look to try and slap that thing the other way.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Well, and this is the old saying, when in doubt, talk it out, as they'll gather the entire infield here to make sure they've got the correct play set up.
New pitcher set to go now as it's a former Rule 5 guy. Right-hander Jared Burton gets the call. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and stepping in is the right fielder, Brian Giles. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
And this is their fourth pitcher of the afternoon, so there's not much left after this.
Hit hard, but it is just foul, so he'll have to try and straighten that out a bit. First and second now, one man out. From the stretch. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
And he's working hard from the neck up right now.
And this one will be out of play off to the left. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
And he's obviously not trying to hit him there. He just let that one get away from him.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
And now's a spot where you need to come up with your best pitch on the mound.
David Eckstein waits on deck. Boy, really making him work now as the seventh pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. He'll try it again, 3-2. And that misses for ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now. So bases are loaded, nowhere to put him with 1 away. And here comes the spark plug, David Eckstein. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Got that thing moving a little too much.
Now a ball lined softly down the right field line, but foul. Swinging a high pop, drifting into foul territory. Helms is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Matt Thornton will come on looking to get the final out of the inning. Jody Garrett will dig in now, needing to come through here with the bases loaded and 2 men out. And that misses for ball 1.
And this is the 5th pitcher they've used in the ball game, so that bullpen's getting awfully lonely down there.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Here's a ball grounded foul over toward third. fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
One pitch away now from perhaps stranding that tying run at third.
And he is down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. New pitcher coming on here as they turn things over to the Claw, the submarining right-hander Clay Meredith. Jay Miller will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. And a fastball, very easy to lay off that one. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And, looked good on the monitor, but it's 2-0.
Ah, come on already.
And this will be grounded foul down the line at third. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
And now this has to be a strike. You cannot live with a leadoff walk in the late innings of a tie ball game.
And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Garrett, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. So with the bases empty and 1 away, in stands Pudge Rodriguez. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
That's a foul ball.
1 out, nobody on. The pitch. Hit hard towards second. But right to the second baseman, and that's the 2nd out. Hanley Ramirez will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And this has been a great inning out of the pen. Let's see if he can finish it strong.
Now here it comes. Strike 2.
2 strikes, 2 outs. Time to turn it loose now.
Now he swings and hits this ball on the ground. Up with it now is Gonzalez. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Adrian Gonzalez will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Gonzalez.
And the slider hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And this is hauled in on the run for the out, and he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one. Scott Hairston will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch on the way. And he swings right over the top of this one, 0-1.
And these guys are heading straight to the airport after the game, so they'll probably be a really quiet bunch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this pitch misses to Hairston, and it's a ball and a strike.
And this is one of those guys that can break a tie with one swing of the bat.
Tried to hold up there, appealed down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here he comes on 2-1. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
And this guy's just 2 for 12 in the series, so he could use a big hit here.
And this is taken inside. Boy, that looked pretty darn good from up here, but it's full now, 3-2.
Yeah, came back in under the hands. Could have got the call there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Chase Headley will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Chase Headley.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
And this is a guy that loves the moment on the mound. He lives for this.
One 1-0 on the way. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
And the adrenaline might be flowing a little too strongly right now.
And his command's letting him down here. It's 3-0.
And he's not only missing the zone here, he's not even close.
Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1. Fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And now that one will hop over the wall for an automatic double. Edgar Gonzalez will dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base.
Come on, yeah!
And this ball will be chopped foul. A ground ball for Ugla at second. Oh, and he boots it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Cameron Maben will stride in, rounded out his last time through. And here's the first pitch. Down on the shins and missed with it, ball 1. A swing, and he just fouls this one away. Line hard into left. Catch made out there by Headley, and there's your first out. Manny Ramirez will dig in. He doubled his last time. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
And that's dangerous there. If you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate away, not on the inside half where the guy can turn on it.
Go Marlins!
Change up low, 2-0.
And you can tell he's really showing him a lot of respect at the plate.
One out, nobody on. Two-0 count, the pitch, and a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Dan Uggla will try again, 0 for 3 thus far. And a called strike on the corner. He didn't like that call. I don't blame him.
And that strike zone's starting to expand a bit here in the late going.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
And he's probably saying, "You're not going to call that one a strike also, are you?"
Good location on the outside corner there, 1-2.
Oh boy, time to choke up to the label. Anything to avoid another punch-out.
And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. But fortunately, no advance. Swing and a liner.
You can do it, Marlins!
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
And it's obvious they want to make him go down and get something because the last 3 have been down around the knees.
And this is hit to the right side, but it'll wind up foul down the line at first.
Go Marlins!
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Alfredo Amezaga will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 4, Alfredo Amezaga.
Jorge Cantu will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Down the line, but this is a foul ball. Lays off for ball 1.
Boy, and this is a critical part of the game now. He really needs to get a key out here.
Comes set, now the pitch. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
In a game like this, every play is big, every pitch is big.
Let's get some runs here.
Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. Edgar for 1. On to the pitcher covering it first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. 9th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Alfredo Amezaga will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Second base, Alfredo Amezaga.
Henry Blanco will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. 9th inning underway as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Into his 3rd inning now, you wonder if his effectiveness will start to drop a bit.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
And sometimes mixing it up means going right back to the same pitch and the same location. Hitters often think you'll be trying something different.
And this is taken for a ball. Looked pretty good, but it's 2-1 now.
Ah, quit your begging.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
And you're facing the potential go-ahead run, so you do not want to give him a free pass to start the inning.
Strike.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Oh boy, the very last thing you want to do is walk a leadoff guy in an inning. Now you've put the possible go-ahead run on base without even making him work for it.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Will Venable to stand in with the go-ahead run at first, so he'll need to at least get him into scoring position with nobody out. Now he runs up and gets this one down. On a barehanded pickup by Cantu. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. Rick Vandenhurst will come in and pitch now. Kevin Kuzmanov will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 5, Kevin Kuzmanov.
Now the fastball from Vandenhurst as he gets ahead 0-1.
Boy, it feels like no one sat down since about the 7th inning.
In on the hands that time, 1-1.
Go.
The 1-1 pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Fouled straight back. 3-2 now.
And this is not the guy you want to lose.
All right.
Drop the hammer on him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball grounded foul off to the right side. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. Throw on to first is going to take care of Kuzminoff, and there are 2 away now. David Eckstein will step in a big spot here with the go-ahead run at third and 2 men out. Here's the first pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Fastball swung on and hit on the ground at third. Throw on to Helms at first, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Sean Kazmar will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to take over with a familiar yet unrelated last name to a few others in the past as Mark Worrell gets the assignment here. Wes Helms will step in, 1 for 2 in the ball game. Fastball taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Venable is there to make the catch, and it's a dreadful start to the bottom of the 9th. 1 pitch, 1 out. Gabby Sanchez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Gabby.
Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Yeah, tough to elevate on a fastball down there. That's a good spot to miss.
And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Garrett is there, 2 gone. Jay Miller will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Let's go, Marlins!
Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Fastball as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Venable is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 10th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece.
Your attention.
A new pitcher coming on now. It's the former Crimson Tide standout, left-hander Taylor Tankersley. Jody Garrett will lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
And he's going to need to turn things around at the plate. He's just 1 for 9 in the series thus far.
Swing.
Now a fastball hit on the ground towards second. And Amezaga's throw is right there for the first out. Adrian Gonzalez will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Gonzalez.
First pitch coming. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now the 0-1 is swung on and grounded the other way to third. Played there by Cantu. Throw right there, and that takes care of Gonzalez. 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman, Scott Hairston.
Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, and they'll appeal it down to first. He did go around, says Woody Keller. It's strike one. And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
And if this winds up going to the 11th, you probably have to think he'll be back out there.
Marlins! Just win, baby!
And that's taken outside for a ball, so he's worked it back to 2-2 now.
Pudge is normally the master of framing pitches, but he just could not get the call there.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a bullet to the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the left fielder Chase Headley. Here's the first pitch. And oh my gracious, where did that pitch miss? It's called ball 1.
That home plate umpire is hearing it in both ears now.
And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
Yeah, with 2 outs, you got to get a good lead at first so you can score that go-ahead run on a ball in the gap.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there, base hit. Edgar Gonzalez will step in. A ground-out victim his last time. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
He's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Some anxious moments in that dugout now.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Well, this game has not been for the faint of heart. There have been some tense moments, and this is another one.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Now a fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. Maben will get under it though, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Pudge Rodriguez will lead it off now in the home half of inning number 10. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Let's go, Ivan. Get it. Come on, Ivan.
And now here's a swing and a ground ball to third. And a throw by Hairston, 1 gone. Hanley Ramirez will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Swinging on the first pitch, and this is bounced to the shortstop. Up with it now is Gonzalez. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Cameron Maben will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch to him. Hit hard to the right. Foul. One and one.
And let's see if that sets up the outside corner now.
Fastball called strike, 1 and 2.
And for as much as we'd like to see this one end, I think we're about ready to settle in for yet another inning.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And past the diving infielder, that's a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And here comes Manning. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
And here's the man of the hour right here. This is definitely the guy you want up in this spot.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Venable is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Sean Kazmar will try and get something started here in the top half of inning number 11. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Right on the inside part of the plate. Not much you can do with that fastball.
Now here's the pitch. And here's a very close pitch up around the letters. Looked good, but it's a ball, 1-1.
Whoa.
Let's go, guys. Come on.
And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
And a real sharp break on that one. That got in on him real quick.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
And man, fellas, we're not getting paid for overtime up here. Let's have somebody get things going here.
Will Venable will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Let's go, fish!
Lays off 1-0.
Bring it on, Marlins!
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
And here's a case where you can just sit on fastball. If you don't get one, just take it.
And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0.
And if managers hate walks in the first 9 innings, they really hate them in the extra frames.
Okay.
Here he comes on 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Luis Rodriguez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 15, Luis Rodriguez.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
And sometimes when you haven't seen a guy, you might want to take a pitch to gauge him. But he let a pretty good one go by there.
The 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Outside, 2-1. In the air to center. Maben is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. David Eckstein will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to Helms at first, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are all tied at 3 apiece.
Your attention, please.
And we'll have a new pitcher come on now as the veteran cut fastball specialist Mike Adams gets the assignment. Alfredo Amezaga will get us going now in the home half of the 11th. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
Yeah, had to jackknife out of the way of that one.
On the ground toward Gonzalez, but foul wide of the bag. Here's the 2-2 offering. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
And now on 3-2, let's see if he gets a fastball here.
Let's do it, guys.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And this pitch is lined softly here to the right side. Foul. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. And there's your first out of the inning.
And we'll have to check the media guy to see if it's his birthday, because he just got a gift right there. That was ball 4.
Jorge Cantu will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. And that's dead center for strike 1.
And coming off that long duel to start the inning, you wonder if maybe he'll try to pitch to contact here.
And this one is nowhere near the strike zone as it'll zip by to the backstop for ball 1. 1-1 pitch home to Cantu. 1-2 now.
And there was a good breaking ball. Might have caught him off guard a bit that time.
Come on, guys.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
And he might walk a guy or two, but it's not because he's intimidated. He'll come right at you.
And Cantu swings and misses at that one as he's set down for route number 2. Wes Helms will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Yeah, he broke one off there to start the at-bat. That's a good pitch.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
And that's exactly when you want to elevate that fastball, after he swung at a pitch below the knees.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. So they go down without a whimper here. 11 innings in the books now. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Jody Garrett will lead things off here in the top half of the inning.
Garrett.
Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
And here in the extra innings, sometimes you gotta let guys go a little longer on the mound than you'd like.
And I was about to call this a strike, but apparently not. It's 2-0.
Oh, I don't know about that one. Looked to me like we should be 1-1 right now.
We've done it twice. Let's do it one more time. Come on, baby.
Off-speed pitch, and it stays outside, ball 3.
And this is the possible go-ahead run here at the plate, so you've got to make him earn his way on to start the inning.
Here it comes, 3-0. And that's over, 3-1.
And this series has been almost a total loss at the plate. 1 for 10 to this point.
Out in front a bit as this is pulled down the line to first. And Helms will just get to the bag himself for the out.
And he's put together 2 spotless innings so far out of the bullpen. A third would be above and beyond the call of duty.
Adrian Gonzalez will try and break the collar. He's 0 for 5 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
And they have pretty much been able to completely neutralize his power so far.
And this is hit hard on the ground to first. A dive, but it's by him for a base hit. Francisco Rodriguez will come on now, and at least they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings.
Number 75, Francisco Rodriguez.
Scott Hairston will stand in, just 1 for 5 in this one.
Third baseman, Scott Hairston.
And he takes ball 1.
Trying to work him down in the zone. That's just where you need to keep that fastball.
The 1-0. And this one's a bit higher as that's in there at the knees for the first strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
And now that curveball has to be in the back of your mind here. He hasn't even seen it in this at-bat.
Now a slider hit pretty well, but he might have got under it just a bit as this is out toward deep center. And that finds a seam for extra bases as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. Chase Headley will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
And you can thank this guy for contributing to their 9-hit attack. He's got 3 of them.
Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Here's one hit towards the hole, and that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. A run is in. Edgar Gonzalez will stand in, just 1 for 5 in this one. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
Yeah, he needed that one. Something to give him a little confidence.
Runners are at first and third, one away. Oh, and now a swing and a drive. Deep left field, way back there, and this is going to clear the wall by plenty. It's a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, number 11 for him on the season, as it is now 7-3.
Here's an easy out.
Sean Kazmar is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
And I'll tell you, these guys will be real happy on the plane later tonight.
And this ball hits sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball.
Let's get the K.
Look into Pudge now, the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Come on, huh?
Hit hard to the left side. And that'll get down for a base hit. Will Venable will stand in. Base on balls his last time. There's the hard stuff from K-Rod to start him out. It's 0-1.
And this is one of the few guys in the lineup that has not joined the hit parade so far.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Four runs here in this half inning. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2.
And for as bad as this inning's been, he's still just one hard ground ball from getting out of here.
Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. Amezaga for 1. Back to Helms, but it's a bit too late. Good hustle to leg out the back end. Eliezer Alfonso will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
A little surprising that a curveball could tie him up so badly.
He's set, now the pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. And now we'll see if what's left of this crowd can rally their troops. Bottom of the 12th inning coming up. The Padres lead it 7-3. Chad Reineke will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
59. Chad.
Francisco Rodriguez will get things started, needing to get on if they want to try and tie things up. Now a soft liner to the right side, but foul.
Rodriguez!
Here it comes. And he misses with it, 1-1.
And he's not going to swing at borderline pitches. He knows what his assignment is.
And here's a pitch swung on and sent on the ground to short. On to first by Edgar, and there's out number 1. Jay Miller will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now here's the ball hit high and deep out to left center field. Garrett is there, though, as he makes the catch out near that teal monster.
1 out away from wrapping this one up now. I think this one's all over but the shouting.
Pudge Rodriguez will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Well, this might not have been one for the ages, but it was still a good competitive game here, folks. That's all you can really ask for.
Very good performance offensively for this bunch, but out of everyone, I think we should single out this fella right here as our upper deck player of the game.
Yeah, man, you can see a couple of hits, including an important home run, and he really supplied the difference in this game as far as I'm concerned.
So that'll just about do it. For Dave Campbell, Rex Hudler, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian saying so long. Thanks for being with us this afternoon. This has been a presentation of MLB 09 The Show. For more, log on to MLB09.com. The Padres win it 7-3. The best highlights from the previous 12 innings are next, as we can now say so long, everybody.